Hello everyone. Let us begin our training journey with introduction to Core Java. Did you use any mobile apps on your phone today? Have you ever played Minecraft or any other mobile games? Ever used any online banking services and questioned how your security is being maintained? Well, if the answer to any of these questions in a yes, then let me tell you about that. This is all happening using Java. Now, you must be wondering what Java is, right? While some of you already might be knowing a thing or two about it, let me tell you a bit more. With the drastic involvement of technology in our lives, we are unknowingly in contact with different programming languages every second, and Java is one of them. Now, the term programming language and Java, they must have sparked your interest. So don't worry, we will learn about them all. First, let us learn what is a programming language. It is a formal system consisting of set of instructions, rules and syntax using which we are able to communicate with computers. It is like an intermediary between human readable instructions and machine executable code. Since we cannot speak in computer language and the computer cannot understand our language, the programming language acts as a middle ground. Now that we know what is a programming language, let us learn about Java. So, Java is a high level platform independent programming language, which means that it can run on a variety of operating systems or hardware platforms. It is known for its security, versatility, and robustness. I know these words might spark some confusion, but don't worry, we will discuss them in detail right away. So, by security, we mean that Java is highly secure and it is designed to be resistant to attacks like authorization and authentication, code injection attacks, and some common cyber attacks. Next one is versatility, which means that we can develop applications on one platform and run them on multiple platforms without modification. Java is versatile like that. Next one is robustness, by which we means that it has ability to withstand or overcome adverse conditions like some unexpected input values or a program is crashed or some rigorous testing. Java is also commonly used to create wide range of software applications which can range from web applications to mobile applications to desktop programs. In simple words, we can say Java is a special language that helps us tell computers what to do. It is a great language because it is safe and it can do lots of different jobs and work on many different types of computers. You can use it to make websites, phone apps, and computer programs that do not crash easily. So, it is very useful tool for building all sorts of digital applications. Now, there is another term related to Java that you all must have heard, and that is Core Java. Wondering what it is or how it is different from Java? So, Java and Core Java are terms that are often used interchangeably, but they can have slightly different meanings depending on the context. Let me explain it with the example of cooking. So we can consider Java ecosystem is like a kitchen. Here we have all the ingredients, recipes, utensils and cooking techniques available. Just like a kitchen, Java ecosystem includes language, libraries, runtime environment and tools. And within the kitchen, if we cook a simple dish which involves some basic cooking methods, then this dish will be equivalent to core Java. We can say that core Java is a part of Java ecosystem just like dish will be a part of our kitchen. It is also essential for you to understand that core Java is the most basic fundamental part of Java. In order to define core Java, we can say that it is a part of the Java programming language which is used for developing some mobile applications. I hope by now you must have understood how Java and core Java are different and why it is important to learn about both of them. Now, We know what core Java is. Let us look at some of the advantages of learning core Java over other programming languages. The first advantage is easy to learn. This is the first reason because Java is very easy to learn. It does not require any prerequisites to get started. It is simpler as the syntax is much more readable than other programming languages like C, C++. Next reason is it can create complex applications. With the help of this Java applications, it is that we can do everything, by which we mean that using Java tools you can create applications of any level of complexity. Now, isn't that cool? The third one is huge community support. So you would agree that we cannot apply our learnings in isolation, and that is where community support comes into picture. And Java has a strong community. If you have any kind of questions, doubts, or issues related to Java, all your answers are always a click away. You will find them via Google search, Stack Overflow, or on other Java forums. Don't worry, we will be telling about all these communities in detail in the later part of the training. Next is it is used in Android. So this is a very important reason to learn Java. Well, WhatsApp, Instagram, Facebook, Spotify, Pinterest, and many more apps that are available on Android, they all have been built using Java. Now, I think that is a lot of reasons to use Java, right? To summarize, we can say that it is one of the most used programming languages in the industry. Now that we know enough about Java and Core Java, let us continue our journey and learn a bit about the history of Java. So stay tuned.